This podcast is going to be talking about the Hobbit Home Society. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. So anyway, the Hobbit Home Society. Getting together outside the workplace with our two hands to build something. With the machinery or stuff that we know how to use. To make this accomplished. Be clean living for everybody. You work only 1 day a month or 3 days a month, depending on the population of the society at the time. We contribute to our food source with that time that we work. All as a society for our own food source to get back our food. So thus food is free, but we contribute to our food source. 1 day a month or 3 days a month, depending on the population. Now, what we got to do is make clean living so there's no plastics, there's going to be no sort of things that we create, and things are going to be meant to last. So the other things that we don't create are going to be the problems of the past. We only have solutions on the table for these equations. So we're only going to create solutions in a new society so that there is no problems. There will be a sort of law enforcement where you can't kill or steal or do anything like that. So there'll be that, but guns won't be allowed in the Hobbit Home Society. That's another problem that we'll solve. There'll be no guns allowed in the Hobbit Home Society because that would be illegal. Because it's meant to be a peace-filled society. It's not based off of war or anything like that. And for the law enforcement to have a sort of backup weapon would be like a taser. Of sort, or like a baton. So they would have that sort of technology, the technology that we already can implement and use within the society of clean living and everything to be like that. And things could be meant to last, you know what I mean? And we just get together outside the workplace, but we are going to be having teamwork with a work effort for the Hobbit Home Society. It is going to be work. But outside the normal workplace that you're normally in on your societal terms of any daily societal job, you'll be outside the workplace of that. We won't consider it like work. But, all the time that you have the time to do what you want is to gather resources, develop the society. Once everything's good, where everybody has the set Hobbit homes in stone where they're meant to last, so it's not going to take much maintenance to keep it running. And there will be solar panels and things, renewable energy, so we don't have to keep on using electricity or batteries, you know what I mean? It would be renewable. So then we could take that to the next level of doing this all for us. So what I'm trying to say is that we can get together to do this. Very possible. And to build the Hobbit home, you would have support beams in the inside of the Hobbit home. Like logs, big support beams that hold up the other logs that are going across that hold up the dirt. Now the sunroof, there'll be no dirt on the sunroof because that'll be the sunroof. But there'll be a little wall for it to go up for when the dirt is, the thickness of the dirt's like this. And then the sunroof will be over there without any dirt around it. And we can make the roofs kind of like bubble shaped, because then the deer won't walk over it or stand on it. The glass will be meant not to break, so it'll be really heavy duty glass and renewable. So this glass we could renew, it'll be recyclable. Things will be, all the solutions will be on the table. And when we get the time to do what we want, mostly it'll be socializing in the society of doing things like this, or getting things that, resources that we need, like day to day. And the food source will be free, so we get that back for free, and we only contribute little amounts to getting all this done. But very possible. Very possible it's more possible than the system now. Like, we are facing all these problems and all these things that are going on in the society. Well, a Hobbit Home Society will create all the solutions on the table for you already, so it'll be more functionable. Um, but there is a lot of work people in today's society that are wasting a lot of time, but they're getting a lot of products on the table for everybody to use and everything, and they got plenty enough. You know what I mean? And that's why we don't have to work that much in the Hobbit Home Society to get all of our needs met. So, and for the population, for our food source, we would have extra food, of course, but we can store that extra food, not let it go to waste, and do different things like this to feed the animals and stuff like this with the extra produce that we got. Because we're going to have cattle, we're going to have a garden. It'll be like the Garden of Eden, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say, everybody, that it's a corresponding pattern to the equation that we can all just fix and manifest this piece of the puzzle. And once we know the Hobbit Home Society functions, it's like, you know, the base, the perimeter of the puzzle, and then the center of the piece of the puzzle, and everything else starts to fill in. So all the other problems that we'd face in society, we'd already have the baseline things that are good for the society to withstand it. So the other things that create the problems in the society of which we face, there will be solutions on the table, and the rest of it will fill in. The little problems that we might face in the Hobbit Home Society, we can instantaneously create solutions for them problems that we face. Whatever arises, we can address that in meetings and pass bills to get this Hobbit Home Society rolling on the first, say, 100 acres of land for the Hobbit Home Society. So this is all a real benefit to everything, and to what we do with our time and space and energy. You could all contribute and make this a real possibility. So anyway, Neil worships Divine Goddess. And girls, I hope you're doing good. And everybody have a good day. Yeah, this is the Hobbit Home Society, and I have to make one every once in a while because I'm trying to get this popular, the Hobbit Home Society videos, so it can actually be done. This could actually take place. This could actually be a real thing. Because I got attention in different areas that I wasn't trying to get attention for. And I'm trying to get attention for the areas that are real beneficial for this new society. And to get these people out of the funk of having more freedom on the planet, more social society. This is what I'm trying to get at for everybody to be done here. So everybody have a good day, and just think about what I said, please. I'm trying to make this happen here for everybody. All right? Have a good day. All right, bye.